Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Jan Sewing Solutions. Now it gives me great pleasure and satisfaction when you can make a garment and your child or your loved one can wear it with your satisfaction, really. I wouldn't say with pride because they're too young to understand, but knowing that, I've designed this, I've made this, and it fits her beautifully, and it looks nice on her, and it's all coordinated and so on. There's no satisfaction like it. So, and considering the fact that how much has it cost us. So this is a two-piece pinafore set that I've stitched for Inaya. I've stitched her two uniforms for school. Now I'm going to give you a comparison, and this is like the sack-like one that we bought as a ready-made. Lots of faults with it. The neckline is too wide. Overall, the fitting is too big on her. And then the biggest problem was that we couldn't find a matching to go absolutely with it. Now, Inaya is quite unique and she's quite slim. And, I suppose she's my granddaughter. So I feel like she's extra special. I'm sure everybody feels that about their children. Okay, so anyway. She is so special, so I like to stitch things for her, and including her uniforms and stuff. And not because I'm being stingy and I don't want to go out and buy one. If I could buy one for her that is so specially sewn, that fits her absolutely perfectly, then I wouldn't hesitate for a minute and I would go out and buy it. But unfortunately, I couldn't get hold of that, so there you are, that's what we stitched. Perhaps, we can't match it in certain aspects with that one. I don't know. Or can we match it in every aspect with that one? Well, anyway, I would say to you, try and here I am talking because I'm trying to encourage everyone to actually make these rather than going out and spending a fortune on buying one. I know, these are mass produced generally and they're not that expensive when you buy them, but the problem is that you can't buy everything with them. So, and you can't really make this one. I went following a design, but the other one that I'm about to show you, I made it from this is my own design. Okay, and what I've done is I've done the churidar Asian type of trouser, which is a little bit like leggings or tights if you want. It's on a bias cut fabric, and they're quite tightly fitted, but at the same time they have the stretch where they're easy enough to get on and off, and they're not clinging to the legs. But the beauty of them is they're hard wearing, and they are matching perfectly with the dresses. So that's she can wear this churidar with the pinafore, or this churidar with the princess cut umbrella dress that I've also made her. So this is the second one that I've stitched for her, and this is the princess cut. Again, zipped, very easy to make. She's got t-shirts and shirts to go underneath, so whether you're looking at these inside or out, I'm going to give you, they just look like ready-mades and they're not hard to make. That's all the overlocking seams that you can see on the white. But do you know what, these took me, I estimated that was only going to take me an hour. Unfortunately, it's taken me a little bit longer than an hour because you never know when the unexpected sort of glitch will come along. Initially I made this and I went according to the pinafore design, and then something didn't look right. The waistline was too lengthy and it just didn't look right, so I cut it from the waistline and I cut the waistline down a bit, plus it was a little bit lengthy. So I am assuming that these will fit her perfectly. She's not here today, so what we're going to do is hopefully tomorrow we're going to get her to try these on and give you a bit of a catwalk modeling with these. This one, the only finishing that I need to do is stick a couple of buttons on here just to make it look like the ready-made. So you know what, the way I expect these to look on her, I am quite anticipating that it's going to be a very nice result, and they are going to look really nice. And I hope you enjoy the tutorial, and I hope many of you go on to making these. Whether you want to, I will be doing an older child's version of these as well, because I've got to do one for my niece Fatima. So these are for Inaya, and then hopefully you'll get one for like an 8-year-old, 9-year-old. So that will give you an idea on how to go and make it for a larger size. Okay.